This is me. This is me reading smut. Okay, fair warning. This one is Harry Potter and Victor Crumb. It's not that long. It scares me. It's called Love at the Wedding. Okay, I'll get this. Okay. I'm gonna start now. Okay. Harry then told Victor to follow him upstairs to Ron's room. Upon reaching to Ron's room, Harry's tongue met with Victor's, and for a moment they were sharing saliva. Then, Victor unbuttoned Harry's fly and pulled on Harry's jeans. Victor liked Harry's bulge through his blue and white checkered boxes. Harry sent out a soft moan, which motivated Victor to rub his and Harry's dicks. Victor then took off Harry's boxers and teased Harry's dick by licking the head of Harry's dick. Then Victor took Harry's entire dick and sucked it in and out. Harry kept moaning as he kept on stroking Victor's perfectly made 11 inches long and 5 inches wide boner. Harry gave a signal that he was coming, and Victor happily took his load. When Harry then stood up and started stroking Victor's dick. When Victor was about to come, Harry sucked Victor's dick and swallowed Victor's load. After this, they got dressed and went back to the dance and never spoke of this again. I'm concerned with that person's safety, or his mentality or something. Jesus, that was horrible. Oh my God. This one's even worse. And it's longer. Oh, Jesus, okay. It's called What Happens? What happens when SpongeBob and Patrick get drunk? I guess. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Give me another shot, Patrick said, alcohol seeping from his pores. The bartender slid him another shot, and Patrick downed it. Here's tonight's entertainment, a voice said over the intercom. Patrick looked stupidly towards the stage. A yellow blob came out. As he looked harder, he saw it was more squarish. Hey, look, it's SpongeBob, he said, pointing in a drunken manner. She's probably like, anyways, SpongeBob, who hadn't noticed Patrick, was now stripping. Oh, his tie came off, then his white shirt, then his brown pants. A thin cheetah-patterned thong was all that was left of his clothing. He danced around a pole that was conveniently placed in the middle of the stage. Woo! Patrick called, throwing $1 towards the stage. Some more dollar bills were thrown at the stage, and Patrick yelled, "Let's see what's under that underwear!" While fishing for a 20 from out of his wallet. A drunken Man Ray, who was sitting nearby, saw the infamous brown wallet and ran screaming out of the bar. After SpongeBob's shift was over, he sat down next to Patrick and had a few shots and a couple of beers. Now, fully drunken, they put on their Goofy Goober peanut hats and sang the Goofy Goober song. Alcohol and sugar have about the same effect on them. SpongeBob and Patrick half skipped, half stumbled gaily back to SpongeBob's house, where they had some fun to the livin' in the sunlight, lovin' in the moonlight song. Still not sexually satisfied, they called Sandy over. Her suit came off, and shortly after, the bikini. In the middle of it all, Patrick had to stop to refuel, so they all had to wait while he downed 3 Krabby Patties. And then the fun started again. After all, F is for friends who do stuff together, U is for you and me, and is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea. Squidward joined in soon enough. After all, he was voted most likely to suck eggs in school. Sandy found Squidward's always present crabbiness a major turn on, and they paired off for a while. What do you think Squidward does for fun? You never see him having any other fun. So this is basically the highlight of the week for him. SpongeBob was in the middle of giving Patrick a spanking with his spatula, and Mermaid Man when Mermaid Man barged in. You youngins aren't going to have all this fun without me, are you? He asked. SpongeBob looked down at the belt encircling Mermaid Man's large berth and smiled wryly. I don't even know how to pronounce that word, sorry. Soon SpongeBob and Mermaid Man had Mermaid Man tied to a chair with his belt, which had been changed to Wumbo. SpongeBob then started giving him a lap dance. Whoa there, laddie, I don't seem to get how this works, he said, utterly confused. SpongeBob smiled at the old man's naiveness and said seductively, I wumble you, you wumble me. Mermaid Man's wrinkles came together at his forehead as a confused look crossed his face. Shh, just relax, SpongeBob whispered. Patrick looked up from trying to open a pickle jar in time to see the spandex of Mermaid Man's pants to begin to rise. Patrick rolled his eyes and proceeded to attempt to open the jar, which was far more entertaining than watching that. But by then, Sandy and Squidward had gone off to Sandy's house. They barely made it there, where they could have a little bit more privacy, even though Squidward had insisted on videotaping it. By the end of the night, everyone was pleased, all except for Patrick, who never got his jar opened. Those are both really disturbing. Ugh, Jesus. Oh my god.